Hey, all, it's Tom. Um, I wanted to bring you a couple of videos on these Josh Wade knives because I've had other custom knives, and I'm not saying they're good or bad. I'm just saying these custom knives are some of the best I've used as far as edge retention, steel, handle wood, everything. This didn't even shrink. Usually, because of the electric heat in the house, the handles will shrink, and you'll get a little lip here, or you'll feel the pins. Not on this knife. This is stabilized, I mean, big time. So this is the Josh Wade Hunter. There's a 4-inch blade, 5-inch handle. I believe this is walnut, but I could be wrong because he keeps telling me what's the steel and the wood and everything is, and I keep forgetting, unfortunately. But I believe this is 5080 carbon steel. You see there is some patina to it. I have been using the crap out of it. Nice 90-degree spine on it. Does strike a ferrule rod. Now, you see, this is what I'm always talking about with blades. See, if I wanted to choke up on that blade, see where that sharpening nick is? I'm right up on the end of the handle. I don't need a choil in my Ricasso to choke up on a blade, because it only takes away from the blade length. Now, if you're looking at a 9-inch blade, who cares? But when you got a 4.5-inch blade, they take that piece out of there for that choil. Now you're only looking at a 3.5-inch blade. So when you get in the smaller blades, leave the length, just put a sharpening neck and put the stupid blade down to the handle, and you wouldn't need a choil to choke up on them. So yeah, this is a beautiful little clip point blade. It's good and sharp. I've been using this about the same time I've been using his neck knife that he sent me. Now you can find Josh over at Wade's Tools and Blades on YouTube and on Facebook. Josh Wade, just look him up. And this knife here runs about, I think he said 150. Don't quote me on that. But I believe he said around 150 because my TRS, which we'll be looking at soon, that runs around 250. Now, a lot of people go, well, yeah, it's kind of high price. But for the quality of blade that you get, and I've seen guys pay that much for Tops knives. Tops aren't custom knives, they're commercial knives. But they're good quality. And a couple other, different knives I've seen go for that price range. This is a custom knife. And this is the best quality I've seen in a custom knife in a long time. There's only one other knife I've seen with this kind of custom quality, and I'm not going to mention names because this is Josh's video, but he's another gentleman here on YouTube. So yeah, this is the Hunter model, and as I always say about my Hunter models, this is just perfect for small game or even big game. But you see the way that handle is in the back there, how it rounds out? When you put that in your hand to do an upward cut, there's nothing binding. You can get that right in your hand. As far as, if you're case skinning or, doing a nose and ears and stuff like that, look at that, man. You can get right up to that tip and not really worry, you're back here. But it has been used, and I have been using the snot out of it. It's got a nice 90-degree spine. Handles are beautiful. There's no hot spots. So that's a Josh Wade Hunter. Or you could use it for bushcrafting. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hunting knife. Don't forget, just because they say they're a hunting knife does not mean they can't be used for bushcrafting, or vice versa. This, it's a bushcraft, it's a survival, no, I'm sorry. Been around long enough, been through the woods long enough, been around long enough to tell you that, you see, this is the blade here, and that's the handle, and this cuts. This is nice 90 degree for scraping and ferrule rods, and this gives you a comfortable, that knife can be used for anything from jumping into a combat zone to building a shelter. And the same thing with a lot of these combat knives. Same deal. So get a hold of Josh. You'll see in the upcoming videos. He makes a lot of different blade styles. He also makes this behemoth of a knife called a Sarco, which we're going to be sending out this summer for other YouTubers to review. And Sarco is like a 10-inch blade, quarter inch, 5180, I think it is. Oh man, I'm telling you, what a blade. But here again, now this has cleaned a couple of pieces of game, and I don't know if you've seen the dough I got, but that was with me on that dough too. I haven't sharpened this. I haven't honed it. I haven't done nothing to it. And if I take this right now and put it on a piece of cardboard and do this, actually I can feel it, not even pressure, I can feel it biting into this pleather. And I do that, I will leave a score or it will cut through. So these are razors. Every one of them I've gotten so far, none of them have gone dull yet. So there even needs to be honing. So hey, this is Tom. I thank you for your time and your patience. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to share it out, and we will see you on the next one.